Hello peeps, welcome back to Old Yorkshire Git Tries Final Fantasy 14 part 329. Right, after yesterday's I did go back to my island. I went all the way back to the beginning of this section. Pain in the arse that is. And obviously went back and then I remembered that I could have just selected my home transport thing from here instead of walking all the way back. Bloody hell. I tell you, I'm as thick as pig shit sometimes. Shut it. Can hear you. Right, we're going into the next bit, I guess. Ishtola. Yeah, I managed to feed my animals, pick my crops. That's going to be a pain in the ass. I'm on 30 on YouTube. Hey, YouTube's catching up with BitChute now. Fair play, YouTube. Right, let's go. In light of our recent experiences, I expect we all have our questions. I trust Zero can answer some. We should still be owed at least that much, I dare say. Complete. Right, Einstein. Albert, you've come to the 13th before, yes? You fought Void Sent here. I can't remember doing that. You're saying yeah? I can't remember doing it. That's how bad my brain is. Clearly you didn't know they could regenerate, else you would have shared the detail beforehand. They seemed to stay dead at the time, yes. I was in a bit of a rush and didn't have time to... They seemed to stay dead at the time. I think it's the right one. I'm guessing, because I can't remember doing it. I doubt not that they did. There must be a reason why the ones you defeated did not return, in contravention of the natural order. Do you remember aught out of the ordinary? A sealing magic like Zero's, perhaps? There are circumstances in which we are unable to return. If you like, I can tell you about this, but it's going to cost you. Please do. The more you devour, the more powerful you grow, but in the process your essence is blended with those of your prey. If you were to lose your flesh, the souls you had come to harbour may break free and coalesce into distinct Void Sent once more. I'm getting lost now. And before you yourself return, your own soul might be devoured by your enemies or your erstwhile prey. A fate more likely for stronger beings who require more time to regenerate. However, even assuming you survive the process, it's highly uncommon to return as you were. Yet despite his great strength, Scamiglione managed to resurrect rather swiftly. Are there others capable of the same? Not that I'm aware of. His attachment to his flesh must have been unique for him to develop such an ability. I believe we understand the fundamentals of rebirth now. I'm glad somebody does, because I don't. If I may, I would ask you about your power. Will you tell us about it? What you saw should speak for itself. I combined the ether of the soul in crystal. Many wielded this power during the Contra Memoria, but I'm the only one left. How does one come to wield Memoria, and what happened to your peers? I've never thought about that. I do know, though, that Void Sent can't use the power. I assume I can because I'm mortal in part. Oh, we need it then. I see. I wish to ask you about the man called Golbez. He may well have my sister in his clutches. Is there aught you can tell us? The name sounds vaguely familiar, though I can't say how I know it. If he is powerful, however, someone in the castle may have heard of him. Then we must try talking to the Void Sent again. Piss it hell. Let us entrust the task to Albert. His echo will help facilitate communication. More importantly, he should be able to maintain his composure better than a concerned sibling. That I cannot deny. Forgive me, but will you not ask about Golbez in my stead? On the terraces to begin with, perhaps. Ugh. Thank you. We shall remain here and discuss what other avenues we might pursue in the meantime. Quest accepted. Right, got me brew. Cheers, peeps. Oh, lovely. Wet the old whistle. Right. Oh. Right, where's the high dramatic terrace? I can't remember. Was it up behind there? Let's have a look. I can't remember. Yeah, that way. I was going right way. Right. Right, where are you all? Oh, he's got a big one. So the clever one hadn't been eaten. If no one wants it, then perhaps. No, you're not having it, pal. Golbez, of course I know of him, only a fool without ears wouldn't. His archfiends lead armies to ravage and conquer. They devour those they deem useless, those who can't fight. If you don't want to be eaten, then you had better flee, though soon there shall be nowhere to run. Forlorn, Voidsent. You going to talk to me this time? Nah. Hello? Oh. Golbez, you say. My mistress spoke of him. He commands the archfiends, powerful, and they've conquered many domains. The mistress bade us defend the castle from them. Yes, she did. And where's the last one? There he is up there. The watchful Voidsent. Right, your turn, pal. Tasty one returns. I mustn't eat you. I mustn't eat you. I know of him from those I've eaten. He has minions. Sorry, I can't help thinking of little yellow people with funny eyes. And those minions have minions. No one ever sees him. Right, I've got to speak back with Vasan. My computer's just made a funny noise and I hate it when it does that. Make sure everything's still recording. Right, I found something out yesterday. Watching Many a True Nerd. Say he's one of my favourites ones I watch. He's a... if you ever want to know stuff about Fallout, he's the guy. He knows them all. So knowledgeable. And of course I'm a Fallout fan. That's why I started watching him. But they've done... I can't remember it. The two Wastelands or something. It's a mod. And basically they've combined Fallout 3 with Fallout New Vegas. Obviously different, totally different games, But New Vegas was absolutely awesome. And Fallout 3 is very good. I still prefer Fallout 4. But Fallout 3 was very good. And they've combined the two. So instead of just having one open world, you've got two open worlds to explore. Well, it's quite interesting. I'm going to look into that. So stay tuned, folks. Especially if you're a Fallout fan. Welcome back. Were you able to learn out of value? So Countless Void sent answer to the Archfiends, who in turn answered to Golbez. Scamiglioni's aggression is also consistent with the claims that the Archfiends conquer other domains. Question is, how do we reach Golbez if he surrounds himself with armies of minions? I can't help laughing. I love minions to bits. I've seen all the films. We could target his other Archfiends, or perhaps those who have fled his service. Either may yield useful information. Where's Kevin? Where's Kevin? That said, we can't do much while we're stuck on this isle. I would ask a favour of you. I'm determined to save my sister. If there is even a faint possibility that Golbez has her, then I must find him. To that end, I want you to lend us your strength and knowledge. Will you accompany us on our quest? Forgotten the way already. If you want my help, offer payment. Mercenarial bitch. None here will ye aid your kindness. Any who claim otherwise are liars and betrayers. Come on, you must have a soft spot somewhere. Or is this less a request and more a threat? If I refuse, will you force me to serve? No. If you accompany us, we can offer you protection. And offer you protection, love and affection. Surely you must, I think you must desire something. She must desire something, name it. I have no purpose. Why would I desire anything? That's why I didn't bother to resist when the ones here fell upon me. What matters in a world that's already dead? By that logic, you've no reason to refuse our request. The payment need but be to your satisfaction, correct? Did I not already say as much from the start? Very well, Zero. I propose you travel with us, and whenever you perform a deed that requires payment, we will provide it in ether. That's all you had to say. Everything else was superfluous. Fair point. Where to now? Either a place the Archfiends may strike next, or where refugees and deserters may seek sanctuary. I know the latter. I'll take you there. I assume you already know how we can get off this isle. I was brought here on a mount. We can leave the same way. Now that you mention it, I did notice some flying creatures near the terraces. Given our numbers, we'll need a large one. Oh, matron. But regardless of size, all can be won over with ether. Oh, size never really matters. It's how you use it. Excellent. Let's go find our mount at once. I'm so... Oh, do apologise. Oh, have a brew. Shut your gob, you Yorkshire git. Oh. Not good. Lord Golbez must hear of this. Ah, lovely. Cheers, peeps. Right. Meet with Zero on the High Dramatic Terrace, which is where I've just bloody come from. Anyway, I forgot to ask, how are you all doing on this Monday morning? Lovely day. Oh, it's a bit, I keep saying it's a bit chilly. Of course it is. It's bloody coming autumn, innit? Clocks go back next week. That'd be lovely. I've had to put blind down again. Bloody sunshine. Oh, she's round that way somewhere. Me and our Dubs went out for a coffee. First thing. Sit and read my paper and have a nice cup of joe. Right, 0. We should be able to find a mount here. With the castle in disarray, the creatures will be hungry. Just a little ether should suffice. Are you ready? Yes. Now I don't know if I can get back to my island. Well, I can get back to my island, but can I get back here?
There it is. Good. It agrees to serve. Get on.
What is this place?
My domain. In the beginning, it was a sanctuary for me alone. But over time, others began to gather here. Those who had nowhere else to go.
A settlement of pariahs?
What's that? Mortals! They're mortals! What's in this ether? Let me have some, let me have some! Not fair. I don't want to be.
You are under my protection here and will not be harmed. I give you my word. Follow me.
Okay. Speak with Zero. Nothing else about, is there? This is my abode. The others won't come near, so you may be at ease. While they know their place, if Tantalize and either were to walk by, I can't guarantee they wouldn't pounce. Bring it on. That's what I say. It is a void sense nature consumed their sole purpose, even if the pursuit of ether may lead to their undoing. Many succumb to instinct. But any who succumb here will have to answer to me. This is my domain. This is my domain's only one and only rule. I'll get it out in a bit. Oh, matron. No, you know what I mean. Oh, no, titty ye not. And it is absolute. Complete. Do 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 do. Oh. Skill speed. Oh, none of them really. Still, can always sell them. Consider yourselves duly warned. If you wish to go among the void sent, that is your choice to make. All have fled from one master or another, but whether any of those masters in turn served... I ain't got my specs on, I thought that said him then. In turn served Golbez, I do not know. You must ask them yourselves. Most have travelled, to Elzin travelled, to your world, so it shouldn't be difficult to communicate. We shall go about making inquiries at once. Thank you for your counsel. Once you've learned all we can, let us reconvene at yonder plaza. You're going too, of course, in which case I shall accompany you. I wish only to observe. Do not expect me to help. Ready when you are. Ready, then lead the way. I'll leave it to you to decide with whom you speak. Yeah, we know all this. Gather information while Zero is accompanying you. Empty-eyed void sent. To walk around with her like that, you're her minion then. You know I don't take minions. He has some questions, I want you to answer them. Golbez, I don't know that one. Only Scathach, Case Scathach. When she led us beyond the veil, I grew scared and fled. I've been here since. I don't know anyone else, nor do I wish to. That's all I can tell you. Scathach was a powerful void sent who ruled over a vast domain. That was a long time ago, though, so I doubt she has any connection to Golbez. Right, I'm going back this way. Go on, love. What have we got here? Hungry void sent. Stay away. If you don't want to be eaten, stay away. Golbez, I've heard the name before. Always speaking of a great crusade. I don't know what that is, but it sounds delicious. A crusade, you say? From whom did you hear this? Farfarello. He was a minion of another minion. Went on and on about the terrible things he saw. Perhaps Farfarello can tell us more. You're one of the mortals. Is it true when you die over there you really die? So it is. What brings you here then? Yes, Golbez. He seeks stronger minions to grow his army, so I hear. Recently he stopped doing that. Instead he devours all. Perhaps he's gathered enough fodder and he's now intent on bolstering his own strength. Sure sign that he's about to make a move. Satisfied with what we've learned, let's step away before you become too tempting. Is this the designated? Since the rumours of Golbeck reach even my domain, fair to assume he's gathering strength for his crusade, whatever that may be. I must say I wouldn't have guessed that Farfarello once fought in Golbez's army. I suppose I should explain. Farfarello is the weakest amongst us, constantly in fear of being devoured. He seldom consorts with others. The only one he's comfortable with is Siriato, a fellow coward who runs the instant he senses a threat, won't stop until he's exhausted. When their hunger grows too intense, they feed on each other's ether. Such is their relationship. But I ramble. You intend to seek out Farfarello, I presume. Then I'll come with you. He's less likely to hide that way. Oh, shit. Wandering round and round and round.
Not only did the mortals conquer Troy, they defeated Scarmalione. I struggle to believe it. They're very small, my lords. They were aided by one of our world, who transformed Scarmalione's soul into crystal. Crystal? This one speaks of Memoria. Now there's a word I've not heard for an age. It'll bring a pang of nostalgia to my breast and a tear to my eye. If the very notion wasn't absurd! Gifted are gone, drowned in darkness. As were we all.
And yet Scarmalione still does not answer. Were he alive, he would have returned by now. Weakest though he was, his ability to regenerate was without peer. If this account is true, if a Memoriat has survived, they cannot be suffered to live.
Leave this matter to me, Lord Golbez. I, Barbaricia, shall strike down any who pose a threat to our plans.
'Tis true, you are a proven commander, well suited to leading an assault.
And when I have succeeded, I would beg a boon of you.
What do you desire?
The dragon's ether. All that remains.
The insolence. Know your place.
With respect, my locks are free as the wind, without incentive to sway me. I know not whither they will blow.
Boldly spoken. I trust you will not disappoint me.
Upon this flowing hair and my immortal soul, I will not fail.
Then go and impress upon these interlopers the futility of defiance.
My lord,
Right. Second. So we're going to have to fight 4. We've killed 1, got 3 to go. And then obviously the big bad Golbez, where his name is. Golbez. Farafello keeps to the fringes this way. Go on, keep up, lover. Right, where are you? Siriato. Whatever will I do now? This is rather unexpected. Where is Farfarello? He's not here anymore. He's left. That doesn't sound like him. He's gone, alright. What more do you want me to say? Off he flees, as he's wont to do. Doesn't sit well with me. What do you make of Siriato's behaviour? He seems frightened. Perhaps someone had threatened him. I don't think he was telling the truth. So you think so too. As he says, Farafello is gone, but that is quite unusual. As is the fact that Siriato, who was clearly frightened, chose not to flee but instead hid here, where Farafello usually. No, we must go after Siriato now. Okay. Siriato, we need to talk. No time, the wind rises, we must flee. Oh, come in. The wind rises. What's he talking about? After him. Oh, it's here. After him. Where is he then? Must be up there. In here. Up there somewhere then. How do we get round there? Aha. Right, Siriato, why are you running? What's gotten into you? What do you mean the wind rises? When the wind rises, she comes. Barbarella. Barber Richie, who in the world is that? We must flee, there's no time. I don't sense anything, but he seems convinced. It's a dead end beyond, we'll corner him. We're doomed. There's nowhere to run. We're doomed. What are you running from? I already told you, Barbarella, the Archfiend of Wind. Archfiend, you say? We will be devoured or forced to serve to fight in the crusade, but it makes no difference. In the end, all are eaten by her or her enemies. I didn't want to fight anymore, that's why I fled and came here. I see, that explains everything. I thought it was Farfarello who used to serve an archfiend, not you. Not you who always ran at the first sign of trouble. You who now speaks as though you were Barbarella's minion. There's only one explanation. He devoured Farfarello, didn't he? Indeed, that would account for his uncharacteristic behaviour. So, is that the way of it? Did you devour Farfarello, and not just a portion, but his entire being? How did you know? It was only your behaviour that felt strange. You felt strange, as if there was more than you present. I don't believe you would have lost control, more likely it was at Farfarello's behest. I can't hide anything from you. I admit it, Farfarello didn't leave, I ate him. He feared Barbarella more than anything. I hated the endless fighting. So he begged me to devour him, that he would never have to fight again. Rather than an eternity of fighting, he chose a moment of pain. For all the good it did, I can still hear his voice in my head. He's frightened, so very frightened. When you're eaten, your essence is blended with that of your devourer. Though you have no control, your consciousness in part endures. Were this a world where the wheel of life and death still turned, the soul wouldn't linger so stubbornly. In time it would return to the great flow. There's no such end here. No escape. All know this. In making his choice, Farfarello must have been desperate. And now that desperation has joined with Suriato's fear, driving him to act erratically. This place will become a battlefield. We don't want to be eaten, neither me or Farfarello, but there's nowhere to go. Nowhere. Then tell me about Barbarella. Oh, bloody hell. It's too late, she's as good as here.
Amaricia! She has come!
And she's brought her domain with her. The Archfiend's after you and yours, I shouldn't doubt. Perhaps you should go and find them. But be warned, whatever this is about, do not expect us to get involved.
I can't bear it! Eating and being eaten! I only want to be left in peace!
You and me both.
One of the Archfiends approaches.
They must have been tracking our movement.
She's here.
Oh, hello, pretty lady. Oh, hello. Send them more.
Excellent. You saved me the trouble of traveling to Troya.
Can't we talk about this? I'll buy you dinner.
So you're Barbaricia.
Mind your manners, mortal. My name is not to be spoken, save in reverence and fear. And what is this pitiful domain? Pitiful wretches all. I will put you out of your misery. Alas, poor Scarmiglione, and good riddance. Felled by outsiders in pursuit of what? Pray tell.
A dragon. One who crossed to this world thousands of years ago. Know you aught of it?
A dragon, you say? My Lord Golbez is more clever than I realized. To let the prize live, that it might lure more prey to us. Very well. In gratitude and service, I shall devour every last mote of their souls.
Where is she? Where is Ashdaya?
Huh. You even share its scent. How curious. And irresistible.
If you think us easy prey, you're wrong.
Unlike Scarmiglione, I need not skulk in shadow to claim what is mine. If you would know about the dragon you seek, then enter into my domain. You may flee instead if you wish, if the fate of the sorry lot here is of no concern to you. One way or another, I will have satisfaction.
I bet you will, love. Right, I guess we're going up there then. But it won't be today. I ain't got time to do
What's
a
the
big
plan?
battle. Go after Barbarella. What else? If we go, we'd be playing into her hands. If we go, we'd be playing into her hands.
Aye, that we would. Even so, we don't have any intention of turning tail now, do we?
No.
We find her and get our answers. Will you be joining us, Zero?
You may be easily goaded into accepting her challenge, but my curiosity is not so insatiable as to cloud my judgment. Nevertheless, if you are desperate for my aid, you know my price.
I shall pay it. So long as you leave me strength enough to see my sister home, you may take as much as you wish. And lest you forget, mine is no ordinary ether. Barbaricia too recognized its potency.
Go on, give us a smile, love.
Very well. We have a bargain.
Right, we're going up there then. Speak with Einstein. The less time we give the enemy to prepare, the better. If everyone is ready, let us set forth. And yet my heart weighs heavy for those Barbarella struck down. Were it not for us, she would have not come here. Should we require a moment zero? For what? Barbarella took what she could. She was wise to strike quickly, as we would be. Agreed, no time for sentiment, only the batter matters now. Don't matter which one I pick. Speak to zero. Word of warning, Barbarella spoke as if she would give us answers if we were to defeat her. Assuming she'll talk, which I doubt, I trust I needn't tell you how foolish it is to give an archfiend a second chance. Best to seal her away at the earliest opportunity. If you wish to peer into her past, the memoria will suffice. I'll try, but I make no guarantees. You do that, and if you fail, well, you'll just have to search elsewhere for answers. Rest assured this won't be our last opportunity to learn about Ashdyr, sorry. If another archfiend were to fall, Gobez would surely be compelled to respond. We need only wait for our quarry to come to us. Yeah, whatever, let us heed Zero's advice, seal her away at the earliest opportunity. We're all in agreement, let us be off. We travel by Nisroch. Quest accepted. No. Don't know what to expect when we get up there. Oh well, let's go and have a look. Sod it. Oh, don't start a battle. I ain't got time. Oh shit.
You're not the only ones who can ride the wind.
Leave these ones to us.
I see to Barbaricia.
Okay, that's alright then. Thought I was going to have to do a battle. We'll do that next time, won't we? Right. Just have a look. Oh shit. 585. And what am I on? 577, I think. Shit. Looks like I'm going to have to do some more stuff, aren't I? Don't know how. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, won't we? Looks like I'm going to have to go and do some more raids. Right. That is where we're going to have to end it then. And I'm going to have to go and do some more stuff so we can move on. Thanks for your views, as always, much appreciated. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already done it. But anyway, till next time, peeps, I'll see thee.